Hi, it's me, it's Monica, and I wanted to talk to you today a little bit about weight loss. I'm not going to want to try to be preachy or anything on these videos. Believe me, if you are fit and happy, if you are big and happy, if you are completely, totally happy with your body shape, and how you are, just skip this video. It has nothing for you in it. But I talked a little bit about weight loss yesterday because I was wearing a costume that I had worn about 3 years earlier, and I was kind of pointing out the difference in how it looked and how I felt wearing it. Now that I'm really honestly about 65 pounds or so lighter than I was, that three years ago. This outfit that I'm wearing today is also the same thing. I took pictures in this outfit about that same time frame, about 3 years ago, and I put it on today, and oh my God, just world of difference. But so I talked a little bit about kind of weight loss and losing weight yesterday, and kind of touched on it. I didn't get into detail, and I'm honestly not really going to get into detail in this video either. But I kind of wanted to make kind of an introductory video, because I don't want to just talk about it. I want to say like, oh, well, I lost this many pounds and you can too, and da 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 da. I don't want to get into that. What I'm wanting to do is kind of impart to those of you out there kind of what I did and what was successful and worked for me. And the reason I'm doing that is because I get asked quite frequently about it. When I tell people that I used to weigh 315 pounds and it took me 9 years, but I lost 125 pounds, I even very fit and skinny people, they ask me like, oh my God, how did you do that? I get asked that by people who I know that they're not happy with their weight or are struggling with weight loss. And so I thought, you know what, just how I like to help people with fashion and give you guys tips and ideas, and, maybe help take you to kind of the next like little fashionista level, or, just, impart kind of my experience about fashion. I thought, you know what, maybe I should really do it, with that subject as well. So I'm going to do that over time. This really is the first video. It's kind of like an intro video, if you will, and then I'll get into more details about what I've done. But kind of what I wanted to start out with was just talking about, getting started. Again, if you're happy with your body shape, your body type, your weight, if you're happy, then just be happy and enjoy that. But if you're not and you want to do something about it, ultimately, in the end, there's only one person that you can rely on and one person that's going to get it done, and that is you. And I'm speaking from experience in that I went a lot of years, really being okay with being bigger and not letting it bother me. And honestly, I wasn't unhappy. There never was a point where I was like, I'm happy, I'm miserable, I don't like this, I don't like myself. I never went through that. And I know some of you may be, and I'm not going to pretend that I know what that's like. But I'm just saying that if you are in that spot, I'm hoping that somehow maybe what I can impart in my experience of what I went through, will help to get you started and get you motivated to begin your journey. So for me, and I touched on this a little bit yesterday, it was two things. We took some family pictures at the end of 2009, and they were a gift for my mother-in-law, actually. And I saw myself in those pictures, and though I had seen myself in the mirror every day, and I had, looked down and saw my body every day, I never realized that I had gotten that big until I saw myself in those pictures. And it was just a horrible angle looking down at me, and I was just so big and so round. And I think really that was the first time I saw myself in real life, in a picture, in the mirror, anything, where I kind of said, you know what, I don't like that. I don't like how I look in that picture. And so that was really my motivation to kind of get me started. And I said, you know what, I need to do something about that. And what it boils down to, you can get a personal trainer, you can pay $100 a month for a gym, you can count calories, you can weigh your food, you can do all this crazy stuff, cleanses and like all this other stuff. The bottom line at the end of the day, what it boils down to is that you need to take in less calories than you burn off. That's it. It's a numbers game. And basically, from everything I started reading and researching and thinking about trying, that's basically what I boiled my method or my mode of action, my plan of action down to was, okay, every day from now on, I am going to take in less calories than I burn. And if I burn more calories, take in less calories, every day I'm going to have that deficit, and that's going to help, and that's going to help, that's going to help, that's going to help. And ultimately, in the end, I changed my diet, I exercised more, but really the key to what I feel helped me and get me there was that calorie counting. And I know it sounds daunting. It sounds like it may be a pain in the ass. It's honestly not that bad. I've talked to people about it before and kind of explained it to them, and it seemed the light kind of click on when they realize that it does seem daunting, but it's definitely something that's doable. So anyways, I just wanted to make this little intro video today to say, it's a subject that I'm going to talk about, kind of the reason behind why I want to talk about it. And I'll, post the video to my YouTube and my other social. And, it just will be an ongoing series. And I'm just going to take you guys through my journey and kind of explain to you, what I did. And hopefully that will help you get to where you want to be. So anyways, it's the end of the intro video. The next video that I'm going to do is talking about calories and counting calories and kind of the method that I use to figure that out. And then I'll follow that up with talking about, eating a little bit better, and probably follow that up with a video about, kind of some of the exercise I did and things like that. And just kind of talk you guys through, what my journey was like in doing that. And again, never want to offend anybody, upset anybody, never my intention. I love all of you guys. You're all just absolutely wonderful. But the only thing in the world I want for each and every one of you out there is to be happy. That's what we deserve. That's what we earn every day. That's what we should have, is happiness. And I want you to be happy with yourself. And I can tell you right now, there was a point in my life where, very briefly, I was not happy with how I looked. And I said to myself, you know what? I'm going to change that. And I'm on the other side of that now. It's been years. It's been 9 years. It has been a journey and a half. But I am much happier now than I was when I first decided to go down this road. And in retrospect, I'm happier now than I was all those years before when I was happy as well. But somehow today, in all honesty, I feel like I am happier. I look at myself in the mirror, I am in these outfits, and I see how they look on me, and it has been worth every minute of exercise and calorie counting and struggle and all of that. So anyways, thanks for joining me on this journey. Thanks for being with me. Thanks for bearing with me, and just allowing me to impart, kind of what I've learned. And again, my only hope is that it will help you guys, help anyone, maybe just one person, many people, doesn't matter. Just help some folks out there get to where they want to be.